It is results day with e-riders, which is so exciting. I'd forgotten how exciting it was. Yeah, they put all their results up on their Facebook as the day goes on. So you just kind of keep popping back in and waiting for your class to come up and then finding out how you did. So yeah, I am hoping that once the results are out and you get your test sheets at the same time, that I will be able to do a video with my tests that I did, plus a voiceover with marks and comments and things like that, but also tie it in with results day. So I'll kind of keep checking back in and let you know when those results are up. But yeah, it's all very exciting. I'm having a day out today with my mum. That's going to be on another video that you will see after this one. So I'm having a day out with mum. We are away to see some fringe shows. Going off to that, but I will be checking the e-riders Facebook group as the day goes on.
There's many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have to be.
So first lot of results are in, and we came second in the Prancing with Poles. We got 67.08%, I think it was. The test sheets aren't up yet, but yeah, really pleased with that. I haven't done the Prancing with Poles one before, so excited about that. Now we're just waiting on my second test, which was the main arena intro test 1E, I think it was, but yeah, that's not there yet. But exciting. And now we are on to voiceover time. So I'm going to start off with the straight test, which was the e-riders intro 1E. We entered in the open section for this. Right, here we go. A, enter in working trot, proceed down the centre line at C, track right. I was pretty pleased with this, and I think it looks pretty straight as well. We got a 6.5 with the comment fairly straight, could be a little more supple through turn. Then we are MBF, working trot. We got a 7 for this with no comment. Then on to a change of rein, KXM, we got a 6.5 with the comment of regular steps, could stay a little more over the back to the bit. Then at C, we're on to a 20-metre circle. We got a 7 for this, again with no comment. We are then changing the rein, HXF. We got a 6.5 with the comment of regular, could have a little more supple swing and freedom. Then at A, we are another 20-metre circle. And we got a 7 for this one, and again, no comment. Then between A and K, we have a transition to medium walk. We got a 6.5 for that, saying could stay a little more over the back into the downward transition. Then we are into our free walk, K to B, a free walk, and then B to H. We got a 6.5, saying fair steps, could lower the head and stretch a little more in the free. H we're a medium walk, and at C we are a transition to working trot, which we got a 7 for, with no comment. Then we were a half circle, C to X half circle 20 meters, X to A half circle 20 meters, and we got a 7 for this one with no comment. At A we are turned down centre line, we got a 7 for that. X we were a medium walk, we got a 7 for that, and at G we were halt, immobility and salute, and we got a 7 for that as well. All those last ones, they didn't have any comments with them. But I was pleased with the boy. Then our collectives for rider position, straightness and balance, we got a 7. Riders results, correct use of aids and appropriate effectiveness, we got 7. Rhythm, regularity and correctness of footfalls and a constant tempo, we got a 7. A consistent tempo, sorry, we got a 7. Contact, harmony, acceptance of the bridle and working forward into an elastic contact, we got a 7. And suppleness, elasticity of the step, suppleness of the back and engagement of the hindquarters, we got a 6.5. And then the judge's comment saying an accurate and confidently produced test now needs to develop a little more suppleness over the back and freedom within the trot steps for even better marks. Our overall score for that was 68.33% and we came third. Then onto our second test, which was the prancing with poles intro 1A, I think it was. So this one, there are poles you can see set out in a specific pattern in the arena, and the test, you just kind of have to take the poles in as you're doing the test. Some of the circles and things and movements go over the poles. So here we go, trotting down, getting ready to enter at A. Enter at A in working trot, proceed down centre line. At C, track left. We got a 7 for this with the comment of positive and straight entry. At E, we're onto a 15-metre circle, trotting over poles 1, 4 and 3. And then we're all the way down to A, and we do a transition to medium walk. So for all of that we got a 6.5 with the comment of pleasing but a little tense. Then F to M, we do a shallow loop 5 metres from the track, walking over pole 4, and we got a 7 for that with no comment. Then between M and C we have a transition to working trot, which we got a 7 for with the comment of obedient. So I was really pleased with that one. At C we're onto a 3-loop serpentine, trotting over poles 3 and 1. And we got a 6 for that with the comment of could have more activity from behind. Then F, X, H, we change the rein in working trot and trot all the way around to B, and that we got a 7 for that with the comment of active steps and fairly straight. And then at B, we're onto another 15-metre circle, trotting over poles 1, 2 and 3. And then round to A with the transition to medium walk at A. And for that we've got 6.5 with the comment of fair steps and balance. And then we're going on to do another shallow loop. And we've got a 7 for this one with the comment of pleasing. Then between H and C we are at transition to working trot, and we've got a 7.5 for this one. At C we're onto another 3-loop serpentine. And we got a 6.5 for this serpentine with the comment of becoming a little tense at times. To B, we do a 20, sorry, I lost where I was in the test. E to B, we do a half 20-metre circle in a free walk or a long rein, walking over pole 3, and we got 6.5 with the comment of could seek further stretch forward. Then at B, it's a transition to medium walk. And then round to A is also medium walk, and for that we've got a 7 with no comment. Then at A we are turning down the centre line, halting at X and saluting, and we got a 7 for that with fairly straight and square. Then our collectives for rider position, we got a 7, rider results 6.5, rhythm 6.5, contact 6.5, suppleness 6.5. And judges' comments were a lovely combination and some really nice moments. Some moments of tension affecting the contact in front and suppleness over the back. And for that one, we came second with a score of 67.08%. So I never filmed an outro for this one. I've just done the voiceover, so I am in my room at my desk editing it all and thought I'd better do a quick little outro. I was really pleased with our marks for our tests. It's the first tests we have done with the riders in over a year, and possibly the first dressage test that we've ridden in over a year as well, potentially. I think it might be actually, yeah. Yeah, so really pleased. I think that obviously sort of comments about suppleness and contact, when contact's definitely something we're working on, notes about tension and things like that. It's tricky riding on grass when the grass your kind of land you're riding on is not flat. So there is going to be a little bit of tension there. I think that we're definitely better when we're on a surface, but I don't have that option. So, you use what you've got and we will improve as best we can. I also actually think he is needing his feet trimmed because he's been a little stumbly in the field the past couple of times I've ridden. But not to make excuses or anything, we need to work on suppleness, contact, and then just that little bit of tension. I think a lot of that comes from me as well because of not really riding tests very often. I find I can ride individual movements, I feel quite well, but then put them all together in a test and it doesn't go badly, but it's maybe not as well as it is when I ride them individually. So I think I probably need to do some more test riding
just to get a bit more comfortable with the flow of the tests and yeah, riding movements joined together and things. So, but I'm really pleased with it. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.
There's many ways to be happy. You can do whatever you like. You don't have